What's good? What's good with you, man? What's good, Caleb? I see you in the building. I see you. Says something tells you that maybe NFL will have Taylor Swift perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. She's been everywhere over the past few months. I swear, I thought she already performed at one. I want to say she did when they had the Seahawks and the Broncos. I think she performed. I see the video with Lil Wayne. Reading the full 2023 script. I haven't seen the Lil Wayne one. No, I have not seen that one. I've seen the one with Michael Keegan, and they got Jalen Ramsey, Patrick Mahomes, and all of them on there. What up, DG in the building. That man says 90s porn flick music. That's funny. It's good. Super Steve-O 18. It's been good so far, man. You know, nothing too crazy, no complaints. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into it. This is week 2 of Rigged NFL. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good stuff. Oh man. So Thursday they had the Eagles and the Vikings. The Eagles was up big. And then late in the game, the Vikings suddenly made a late game charge to make it close, make it interesting, and make it entertaining. I'm trying to remember what the spread was. 5.5. And they ended up winning by... Let me let that shit scroll through. Come on. I might have to restart that damn ticker. I'm at 34-28. Okay. 34-28. Who else? Baltimore ended up beating Cincinnati. This is not the first time they've started 0-2 on the season. Typically, if they do, they still make the playoffs. But like I said, I still think the Bengals are going to take a step back in the division. But it certainly affected the Browns more than anybody else with Nick Chubb being out for the year. When I saw that injury last night, man, that shit looked so bad. Like, they didn't even show a replay of it, apparently. Like, a lot of people had the thumbnail of, like, his knee, his leg bent the other way. I was like, ooh, I couldn't, bro. I was like, I can't look at that one no more, man. That was bad. And it's crazy when you think about it. You have Austin Eckler, who was injured. Saquon got hurt. Nick Chubb got hurt. The week prior, J.K. Dobbins got hurt. All of these running backs that are getting hurt. I feel like I forgot some more. But you notice the trend. It's funny what was happening in the offseason. The running backs were talking about they wanted to get paid more money. And look at this. 2 weeks in, we already got a bunch of starting running backs injured, out for the season, etc. So you think number 5 was released from the team because he was a horrible actor and he made that run by ETN look too obvious. Talking about Trevor, if you're talking about Trevor Etienne, that was bad. It's my early Super Bowl pick. I said I got the Chiefs repeating. Ever think about creating a Discord group so we can all chop it up with you? Who is it? I think Grump had mentioned that. I think Kim Folk had mentioned something like said I should probably start one too. I don't know how to run a Discord group. Like, I'm part of other ones. I don't know how they... I guess like a big group chat or something. Like, someone in the comments or in the chat could tell me more about it. I've slightly thought about it, but I don't know how available I would be in the chat. I mean, it'd mostly be for y'all to talk amongst yourselves, things like that. And now I think about it, actually probably be easier than DMing me because I'm bad about getting back to DM. So that's actually not a bad idea, Big B. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that boy Nick Chubb sacrificed his leg for the script. You know what's crazy? At Georgia, he had a similar injury too. I remember when they played Tennessee. His knee got fucked up, and it hurt his draft stock. Browns were going to play some Chubb. I thought they were going to be like a real problem too. But after that injury, it was like, oh no. And yeah, that game last night, let me talk about that. The Steelers-Browns game was a mess. I feel like every Steelers-Browns game is a complete and utter mess. Like, you got double INTs leading to pick sixes. You got the Steelers fumbling, then the Browns recovering, then the Browns fumbling. Najee Harris forgets where the ball is, and suddenly the big fat lineman can't hold it. Like it wasn't too far. It wasn't like the nigga threw a fucking throw to him to where he couldn't catch it. But that game was just a hot mess, and they made sure for a majority of the time the Browns were leading. And then what happened? Deshaun Watson drops the ball. Strip sack. TJ Watt, all-time Steelers sack leader, gets the scoop and score. Suiting. And at the end, they had to interview who? Highsmith and TJ Watt. Which I was surprised by that, though, that TJ Watt already broke that record. You got some questions? Okay. Josh, I was just thinking about that, too. I didn't even get him for fantasy this year. Why did Chip Kelly get rid of Vic, LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson? Get rid of all the good players, basically. Does him being racist play a role? I personally think it did a little bit for him specifically. But also part of the reason was when you see teams do dumb things in free agency, releasing key players, signing players they shouldn't be signing, that's a sign that team is doing that on purpose. Obviously, there's a financial aspect of it, but also, hey, the script doesn't want us to be good, so we got to get rid of X-star quarterback, star wide receiver, whoever it may be. He said, "Oh, the Bears retarded." I'm surprised they lost to Tampa Bay. And I'm doubly surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised they lost to the Packers. But I am surprised they lost to Tampa Bay and have the Buccaneers 2-0 right now. We'll see how long that lasts, though. What up, Danye White? AFC champion, Kansas City. Why didn't Vic win the Super Bowl? Watch his interview with Tyreek. I saw a little bit of it. Racists don't want McNabb, Vic to win. Nope. Same with Steve McNair. He came up a yard short. They only had one dark-skinned quarterback win, and that was Doug Williams. The only other two were, mixed. Russell and Patrick Mahomes. Man, ain't no way in hell the Giants should have came back in that game. I was like, when I saw the score, I was like, okay, the Cardinals got it, but they gonna make it close. Shit. They dragged that one on to the very end for that field goal. And then Jalen Hyde, he got his first catch. 2 games in his first catch in the regular season. But yeah, y'all finna get smacked by the 49ers, bro. I'm just telling you now. Nah, I don't see an Eagles-Chiefs rematch. Jalen Hurts already got the commercials. He already got his contract. They not finna give him, another Super Bowl opportunity. He's still black now. I know he a little light bright, but he's still fully black. Don't ever put Saints and Panthers in prime time. Bro, I saw that one run by Bryce Young where it was 19 yards or so. And number 6 for the Saints didn't even try to tackle him. And he could have been a nice clean hit on him. Could have laid his shit out. But no, he just let him rub shoulders and run right past him before Bryce did this ugly slide. Yeah, definitely. And if they keep having Deshaun Watson fumble and just do dumb shit in the pocket, it's going to be the same old Browns, man. Same old Browns. You got a lot of players in college are full grown now because you got to think about they getting extra years because of CV19. Like Joe Milton, was he a 6th, 7th year quarterback? They got McCormick for Oregon. He's in his 9th year of eligibility. 9 years, bro. He has a college career longer than most NFL players have pro careers. But yeah, Deion's made college football exciting for sure. How far do the Bengals go? I said they're going to take a step back. I think they're going to miss the playoffs. I don't think they're going to be complete and utter trash, but they're going to be that team that falls just shy. But with the Browns losing their running back, that's it's kind of fucked up to say it, but it's kind of a good sign for the Bengals. Yeah, it was their biggest blown lead since 2011. The Cardinals, that is. Justin Fields still can't read defenses. Why are the Bears always garbage? I'm really surprised that the Bears start off this poorly. After last year, I thought, you know what? They're going to get better. I didn't think they're going to be a problem. They're going to get better. Shit. Nope. But they still shaming quarterbacks that are black or white. Mitch Trubisky, was like Justin Fields. Both New York teams 1-1. Yeah, man, I thought the Jets were gonna put up a better fight, but whoo-wee, they got their ass stomped. So basically, yeah, the Cowboys have made New York their bitch. They might go for 3. Who knows? But the Cowboys really ain't played nobody. Peep that. They've been winning these games in blowout fashion, but they ain't really played nobody. They never could. They never could. I appreciate the super chat, Doe Eyes TV. Anyone in here, y'all should go subscribe to her channel. She do all type of things from different type of cooking cuisines, interviews, all type of stuff, NFL stuff as well. So yeah, go check out her channel as well. So everyone whose team are 2-0 Razor. Oh yeah, you Cowboys. Say Phillies back to the World Series versus the Astros. I hope not. I hope not. But yeah, the Cowboys, yeah, they 2-0. You know how that's gonna end for the season. We already know. Go to the playoffs, lose. But for now, they 2-0. And they whooping ass. Okay. I give you that. Yeah, Hyatt, bro. Hyatt gonna be good for them. Darren Waller. I forget Darren Waller's with the Giants sometimes. But the problem is your quarterback. And the running back who can't seem to stay healthy. But I think Joe will play against the Rams or sit out with the calf injury. Bet the Ravens, now the Rams. Where's my phone? I'm supposed to look up the update on that. I think he'll play though. They haven't indicated that he won't. So, yeah, think about that. That's cap. So the Rams low-key been surprising so far. Yeah, that's funny. They kicked that field goal at the end of the game against the Niners just to cover the spread. Was it 7.5? And it's like, go for the touchdown. But no, we kicking field goals. And if somebody tries to say ain't no way it's rigged, go look at that. You heard it was International Country Music Day, so that's why Titans beat the Chargers. Bro, they got an international day for everything. They have a national day for everything. They got days for donuts, petting your dog, hanging posters. I don't know about hanging posters, but National Poster Day. They literally have a day for it. They have a national maple syrup day. Like, they have a day for everything. But international country music, I ain't never heard that one. I didn't even know they had country music in other countries, man. Saquon got injured on the last drive. Yeah, it's still keeping this narrative up that, you know, running backs gonna get hurt and that they're, what's the word I'm looking for? Expendable. What if the Eagles make the Super Bowl? Why would that happen if I'm wrong? If so, I don't see Jerry Jones. Wait, what? Okay, I guess your first question is, what if the Eagles make it to the Super Bowl? Why would that happen? They're not. I just told you their quarterback, the black quarterback, already got the bag in the commercials. It's a trade-off. What did Baker Mayfield come into the league with? Progressive commercials. Every other commercial when he was in the league, the first couple years in Cleveland, it was a Baker Mayfield commercial. What has he shown for it? What has he gotten for it? One playoff win. That's it. Nothing more. And then journeyman after his stint in Cleveland. And Jalen Hurts, if he already got the Super Bowl appearance, a new contract, and Hulu has live sports and whatever other commercials he got, no, man, they're not finna give him another. He's like kind of like a Cam Newton. He got the MVPs, he got the commercials, and then there was the fumble you didn't get because you had to throw the game, and he wasn't back ever since. Ironically, he wore number 1 just like Hurts. Will he be great or more, or will he be great and not injury prone? The big question is when. Because that shit was, it started off kind of promising when he got to Arizona, and then it just all went downhill with the injuries, and then all this drama they made up about him not watching film and all this other stuff. It's like something behind the scenes got to be going on over there. Because it's so bizarre. You got the Cowboys and the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. Definitely not the Cowboys. Yeah, he was. What you say? See, the other day, Justin Jefferson got more receiving yards than any Bears receiver in history. What? Are you serious? Ain't no way, bro. That's sad. And now I think about it, I can't really think of any. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even think of any recent, like, big time, like, for real, Bears receivers like that because their quarterback's been trash. Guess Brandon Marshall. That's probably about it. I was really doubt that Cleveland would find a way to lose. When I saw how close it was, I was like, they got way too much time on that clock. And the score was as close as it was. Yeah, it was definitely for spread purposes. It was not, no other reason to do that. Burrow's body breaking like RG3's did. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I would compare RG3 to, like, from a football perspective at quarterback specifically, kind of like a D Rose. Like a lot of promise, but misutilized by the coach. Kind of like Tom Thibodeau did with Derrick Rose when he got hurt initially. Mike Shanahan with RG3, same thing. So that's what I see. But I don't see Burrow being like a RG3 situation where he keeps on getting injured. But it is starting to raise, eyebrows. Because he's been injured a couple times. Lamar's been injured a couple times, though I question one of those injuries at least. But if he was like a legit running quarterback, like a Justin Fields, then it'd be something you could probably worry about. The not now boys. Yeah, the Commies and the Ravens are 2-0. Commanders, they doing good because they got new ownership too. So they trying to make you forget about old Dan Snyder. That's why you see them winning. In that game, that was so goofy. That pass at the end of that Broncos, that shit was goofy as hell. It's crazy out of all the games on the slate, that's the one that was the last one to finish from the 4 p.m. game slate. Montgomery for Detroit, he went down too. Thank you. So Rams opening at +6, then quickly dropped to +2 versus the Bengals. Shit, when I checked, they didn't even have a spread up. I'm gonna have to update my shit. Damn. +6 to +2. So you hope the Cowboys go 17-0 and look dominant just to get bounced in the divisional. Oh, that's next level trolling. That'd be like the equivalent of what they did to the Jets. What up, Derek? He said Bengals only favored by 2 at the Ramsburg. Will probably sitting out. Vegas knows best. If he don't sit out, he gonna play like shit. 3 Alabama quarterbacks playing New England, Miami, and Philly makes for great storylines. They need them around for a long time. It's crazy that they all played at Alabama. And Alabama was traditionally known as a running back school, wide receiver school, and not a quarterback school. And look now. Well, actually, I don't know how much longer it's going to be a quarterback school now after Saturday, but that's crazy they managed to pull that off. Every time we wear the red helmets, it's a guaranteed win. That's true. That's true. I think you mentioned that too on the pick'em. Anytime they got the Falcons wear the red helmets, they win. They wear them against the Commanders, who they got their old quarterback Taylor Heineke, and the Saints, which I wouldn't be surprised if they split that series. Y'all see black quarterback Shedeur Sanders win more Super Bowls as a black quarterback, or wait, what? Or Deion doesn't have any pull in the NFL, or do I see Deion being an NFL coach? I don't see Deion being an NFL coach. He'd rather coach, people and they got a lot of money and egos, versus some players with a lot of money and egos. But yeah, I don't see him jumping to the NFL. I think he gonna chill at Colorado for a minute. until another big college job opens up. That's wild. That is wild. Wow, these dudes saying they'll pay $20K to hurt Deion's kid. That is wild as hell. I mean, you think about the whole narrative this year has been defying the odds for Deion in Colorado. They expect to win until like 2.73, and they already, if it's 2.7, I already exceeded that. So why is it that then every week it's a coach talking shit, players getting into it? I mean, it's good drama, it's good TV, it sells, it's prime time, it's Deion. You see what they did with College Game Day? They had The Rock out there being this hype man. 49ers gonna probably do what they usually do. Do good. Damn, they damn near like the Cowboys. Do good regular season. They make it usually farther than the Cowboys, but then they always come up just short, whether it be a Super Bowl. Speaking of Deion Sanders commercial. Whether it be a Super Bowl or conference championship. He still got his original speed and strength he came into the league with, but Joe not so much. Think Bengals blew it by signing them like that. They had no choice. You got to secure your quarterback. That's just what it is in the league. Unless you get lucky and your backup turns out to be a star. Like kind of like how the Patriots, they got Tom Brady after Drew Bledsoe. If it holds up, San Francisco with Brock Purdy, and they can get rid of Trey Lance. But a lot of teams, if they mess up that quarterback situation, it's over with. First player with 250 rushing yards, passing yards, 50 rushing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown in the game. Only player to do it is Mike Vick in 2010. Eagles Mike Vick. Man. When I think about Saquon's injury, I mean, shit, he got a history of injuries too. But it's still, I don't look at it as a coincidence that all of these top running backs just so happen to get hurt 2 weeks into the season. And they were the ones they made a point that had the Zoom call. I'm glad someone, Mahomes' birthday was Sunday, 9/17. Same day as my mom's. Shout out to the mom. Chiefs won 17-9. I saw that. This Bryce gonna be good. Get that man an offensive line for one. Height, kind of a questionable thing. Get him some weapons to throw to, and we'll see. But for real though, they need to not ever put them on primetime anytime soon. If they do, make sure it's against another rookie quarterback. They always gonna have fake injuries. Yeah. I was like, ain't no way in hell they gonna put this game at 10 p.m. But it paid off. Double overtime win. And let's be real. If Deion Sanders wasn't there, if none of these players he brought in were there, this whole Jay Norvell beef, all that shit, no one would give a damn about that Colorado State rivalry. No one. Which goes back to what I said. Deion making college football fun to watch again. Especially when they play Oregon and USC. I can't wait for those games. See, Deion's kid, I guess going to the NFL being better than Patrick Mahomes, no. Like James playing with his kid. I think it's more so not just being able to coach his sons, the fact you still got to deal with other grown-ass men who got egos. And like you saw how Nick Saban was with the Dolphins. That man couldn't boss players around the same way he can in Alabama. That's why when he went back to college, what happened? He started winning this shit. Some people ain't made for it. Not everyone can be a Pete Carroll and do both. Yeah. The opening season of 60. I'm gonna say 60 seconds. 60 minutes. Yeah, their new season. I didn't even know they had seasons. Deion Sanders was there the day after they beat Colorado State, conveniently. Essentially, these max players are paid to be the best actors, or they're the stars of the show, basically. He paying you all this money because you one of the star players. You're gonna be one of the pivotal players to do some stupid shit or be a beneficiary of a rigged scripted play. We gonna have the storylines about you. We gonna talk about you on ESPN, Fox, CBS. We don't need that. We don't. Let Bama suffer for a little bit. We don't need him to. You can't do that. I'd be cool with him getting Dabo before that. Is Chandler Jones part of the script? Yes. Did you see the Raiders-Patriots game last year? Yes. I do. They gonna try to make it dramatic as hell, though. They gonna try to give it as much adversity like they did last year. But this year, they gonna try to shake it up a little bit. Yeah, Chip Kelly, that's another. He tried to boss around players and stuff too, and he went back to college and had success. Some coaches ain't made for the league, and vice versa. Some NFL coaches ain't made for college. So it goes both ways. Yeah, old man, take the magnet of football to the Lions game. Yeah, I saw that. He thought he was gonna get away. Like, nah, bro, you too old for that. If you want somebody to take the ball and run, get someone that's younger. Get someone that's like a teenager or something who can just dash through there. Who could juke one of them security guards or something. So how would the NFL go do the best running backs while owners want to hurt the best running backs? Make no sense. It's not about necessarily the owners wanting to hurt them. It's about the storyline and narrative going into the season, which was running backs are expendable. It doesn't matter how good of a running back you are. It don't matter if you're McCaffrey, Derrick Henry. You go down, next man up. That's what that's about. That's why they can reset the running back market. Kind of like how they always reset the quarterback market where they keep getting paid more and more and more and more. Same thing with running backs. Instead of more and more and more, it's less. And you see a lot of teams now doing running back by committee, like the Eagles, running back by committee type shit. The Ravens, essentially running back by committee. Falcons. What up, KD? What's good with you? Colorado probably upset Oregon just to have more storylines. Yeah, that's the one. I'm not sure we're going to win that game. I could see that. But I can also see they lose that game and then maybe surprise people and beat USC. That's a big if. That would make more sense than Alabama. But right now, they don't need the new coach. Mike Norvell is doing his thing. Notre Dame upsets OSU. Are they going to push Arch Manning? Bring back Texas to win a national championship? We'll see, Ben. I got to actually see him, play other players. But it's suiting that he'll be in the SEC, just like Eli and Peyton. But so with Aaron Rodgers' script, he got the easiest script in the world. We're gonna dedicate all the hard knocks to you. You gonna say ski. I can't even do it now. You gonna say ski. You gonna do that, and you gonna sit your ass down after 4 plays after you bring out the flag and chill. I do that shit. And most of it just to get the hype around the Jets, dude. Like, people saw Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. They got all these weapons. Surely they're gonna be a problem now. And look what happened. You back to Zach Wilson. Jamar Chase Cowboys win the Super Bowl this year. Texas 28 State, NFC Championship. Yeah, Jamar Chase, there's always times numbers can point to a certain team winning. It don't mean they're going to win. This ain't the first time the numbers point to the Cowboys winning. Guess what happens every fucking year? They do the same shit. And it's going to be the same shit now. It don't matter how many fucking numbers they got for the Cowboys. They not winning shit. If Deion goes to Bama, they going from a traditional powerhouse to looking like Jimmy Johnson's came from. I don't want that. We already had to deal with 6 championships in like 15 years. We don't need any more of that. See the Lions winning a Super Bowl before the Cowboys. Damn. Damn. I think we mentioned before what would it take for the Cowboys to win another Super Bowl. Potentially. I ain't even gotta say it. Y'all should already know what it is. Who? Certain old white dude. OBJ need to retire, dude. Stay hurt. This is my thing about it. I wasn't hype about the sign of Odell in the offseason. Was he injury prone? A lot of the running backs on our team, wide receivers, injury prone. Hold on one second. All right, should be good now. Should be good. Oh shit, that's the wrong camera. Damn. But yeah, Odell injury prone as hell though, for real. There we go. Our 40-year-old gonna come back with an Achilles injury, then they can even fake footage live during the game. Yeah, I saw what they said. Like, he gonna be ready. He could be ready by the playoffs. I was like, dude, you're 39, pushing 40. No, nigga. Like, your team probably ain't gonna make the playoffs. So what are we talking about that? Zach just exactly. He a decent runner, but passing, sheesh. No. They need to put that shit to rest too, bro. Rodgers' injury's a bit fishy. He sat on the field. Players was looking at the sidelines as the coaches were telling Rodgers something. Yeah, he literally stood there and waited before he sat the hell down. From a financial standpoint, the Cowboys are bringing a lot of money for Vegas. They can do that during the regular season, during any playoff game. It don't matter. It's going to be the same result. I think they put it's an NDA in their contract for all these players. But yeah, that sucks for him, bro, because this ain't, like I said, he had injuries at Georgia. He had some injuries in the league, but that shit was nasty. Kobe, after his Achilles, he was done. Yeah, I mean, couple differences here. Basketball, for one, you're playing offense and defense, a lot more wear and tear on your body. And on top of that, Kobe got in the league as a teenager still. So he playing against grown-ass men as a teenager, so that's added wear and tear. That's like these international NBA players play for Pop and all that. Any of them that came in young and shit, you got to factor in the miles on their body already. Like a Luka, that nigga already got a lot of miles on his body from playing at a younger age against grown men. Playing pro ball. Yeah, exactly. And they waited till 11-19. Yeah, exactly. Different skill set. What was the question? T.O. and Vic, they can still go. They would dominate this current. No, nigga. No, T.O. would have a better chance. Mike Vick? No. Hell no, dude. He's been on TV all this time. His body is not ready for that. Even if it's scripted, let the right big motherfucker take him out. It's not gonna happen, bro. Yeah, exactly. To cover the spread. That's like the shit they do in the NBA where a team will hit a 3. knowing they still already lost. They hit a 3 just for the spread. I do eventually. Eventually, he gonna get a ring. So you don't think for a second they don't realize that Saquon and Chubb are highly drafted in fantasy leagues? Yeah, someone had mentioned that they were heavily promoting Nick Chubb, and I think DraftKings or some fantasy league where you can bet money. They were heavily promoting him ahead of the Steelers game, and look what happened. I had a chance to draft him too, and I passed on him. I don't even remember why, but I passed on him. Think Chad Ochocinco should coach the Bears? Why? I know he'd be entertaining, but why? What? Who? What? Pat McGee? What? Yeah, I don't know what you asking. Damian Lillard recently quoted, "No one is better than me at point guard on the Cameron podcast." Okay. I don't see T.O. still killing this league. Hell no, that nigga 50. No, he's 50. No, nigga. Are you serious? No. Would accuse of mannerism on camera. Yeah, they even do that thing in NFL now. I feel like I've started to see this a lot more. Is like they'll cover their mouth like this whenever they talk and the camera's on them. Like I used to not see that. Used to be able to like, you know, kind of read their lips a little bit. But now they doing what the NBA does. They don't necessarily put a towel over their face, but they covering their mouth when they talk. I think it was Tua was talking to somebody, I think after the Patriots game. And he did that. He covered his mouth. Ravens had a division since the... Should, yeah. We should. I'm still a little surprised that we beat Cincinnati, but I'll take it. The defense showed up. Offense did their thing. I'll take it. It's crazy. They played better against the Bengals than they did than the Texans. Find it funny that all Steelers fans keep saying fire Matt Canada like he's the real problem. It's a collective. And he just doing what he's getting told. College football needs to start anonymously giving stars NIL deals to stop jealousy. There was a player, what's his name? Dexter something. I think he plays for the Bears. I might be wrong on the team. But he signed an NIL deal in college where in the fine print, there was a thing where it's for the next 25 years, he has to give up 15% of his pre-tax NFL income. And that's from a college NIL deal. And now he just now realized that now he's in the league. So that's the problem with, that's one of the things about NILs is they don't regulate it. And as long as they keep doing that shit, it's going to be, you're going to hear more shit like this coming out. See the ref kicked the ball when UT lined up for that 4th and 1? Yes, I did. Yeah, never again. Because his ass got hurt like 3 games in. Never again. On ESPN. Yeah, and he's on the WWE too. He promised to the Subsport channels, or did he do this? I know Pat McAfee is, but I'm still a little confused on your question. I know he's on ESPN. He was in WWE. He was on SmackDown that night The Rock came back in Denver. It was like 3 days ago. So they wanted T.O. out the league because he was going to break Jerry Rice's receiving records. They also did him dirty on how he got into the Hall of Fame. They're making him wait. Like, nigga, that's T.O. Oh, Jared? Yeah. Yeah. I still talk to Jared. I talked to him like a couple days ago. Mike said RG3 can run in the USFL. Probably the USFL at best. Should ask Vince Carter. Like, seriously. I mean, it's possible. But for most people, unlikely. Oh, 20. Yeah, I know he is. Yeah, he used to play with Peyton Manning on the Colts. Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, I remember when he laid his shit out. Ray Lewis. Yeah, people did not want any smoke with Ray Lewis, dude. But somehow, I noticed Chad Johnson didn't get hurt really at all his whole career. I know he always mentioned he eats McDonald's all the time, which is, you know, a plug in there because he owns some McDonald's. But that's crazy. He never got hurt. Never had a serious injury. America's team. Exactly. The only thing they get rewarded with is these late primetime games, game of the week if it's a 4 p.m. game, because he helped set up the TV deals. But as far as the Super Bowl, no. Yeah, I used to like him before he went to ESPN. Did I see that Sean McCoy field goal down 10? It's time to cover spread. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he made it fun with them touchdown celebrations. All right, I'm being here like a couple more minutes. But yeah, you was on the edge of your seat, like, what's he gonna do this time? Because he did the river dance, he did the golf one where he's putting, he's done the future Hall of Fame one, which means he definitely getting the Hall of Fame now. Definitely getting the Hall of Fame after that one. But he always has something unique. Same with T.O. Joe Horn had the phone. I think Michael Thomas redid that one too. Yeah, he reenacted it on the Monday Night Football game a couple years ago. And now, wait. I would say he's probably one of the first successful ones in the NFL to do the podcast thing, which starting out, he did that shit himself. But as far as like getting a deal with ESPN and DAZN and all, that's because he had a big platform and a big following, and he can influence people. Yeah, they gonna keep that quiet. Oprah and The Rock got caught scamming. Yeah, people gonna forget about The Rock doing that because it's The Rock. All he gotta do is show up on SmackDown, show up on ESPN. He just has to show up somewhere and make a celebrity appearance. People gonna forget. It's The Rock. Did he force ESPN to sign him? No. Not finna force ESPN to sign you. They owned by Disney, bro. You ain't finna bully them like that. Quavo was at Colorado too. I didn't know that. I mean, I've noticed he's at a lot of celebrities around there, like Key Glock, Yella Beezy, The Rock. Like, his PR team is A1 as hell. So yeah, and it's crazy. The Nuggets won the finals. The Buffaloes are doing good. Broncos suck ass. But it's crazy. Colorado got it popping a little bit over there. People said The Rock didn't know. Of course he knows. No, I think The Rock down with pizza parties, allegedly. I remember that interview when the kid asked him how he got so big, and he said he ate blank. Starts with a CH. I'll let y'all figure that one out. That too. Yeah, they got rid of all the people that people really rock with. And all those people moved over to Fox, really. So yeah, it's like we need to get somebody else to replace him. I forgot who else they brought in besides Shannon Sharp. But yeah, Pat McAfee was one of them. Exactly, it's a business. They don't give a damn. Right? Remember a couple summers ago, all them NFL players were dropping like flies? There's all of them found dead, one after another, after another, after another. They don't give a damn, dude. That's what it is. It's a business. Same with the NBA, same with the MLB, NASCAR, etc. It's a business. It's about money and other sick things at the end of the day. All right, this is the last comment. He said, The Rock gonna be president soon, watch. Young Rock, that show on Peacock or NBC, they predict the program and showing, was it 2035? I think there's 2035. He's supposed to be president. So we'll see. But yeah, I could definitely see that. Like, he's easily a very influential individual. If Donald Trump, who's a celebrity, Ronald Reagan was a celebrity, could be president, of course The Rock can do it. That too. All right, last one. He said, how come all old NFL guys don't start podcasts? Probably gonna see it a lot more now since damn near everyone has one. NBA players already got on that wave of doing it. NASCAR drivers do it. You're gonna see it more. You're gonna see even the ones that's on TV, you're gonna see it more. Or they have them, but they don't have as big of a following. Like Larry Fitzgerald has one, apparently. I didn't even know until the other day. So, you'll see more of them. Don't worry. You'll see more. Active players got them anyway, too. So, but yeah, man, this has been week 2 of Rigged NFL. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Y'all have a safe day, safe night, evening, wherever you are. We are out.